Alright guys, before we begin the video, a couple recommended items that you're going to need. Documents case, that's going to be very useful to hold your keys and valuables. In the documents case, you're going to need recommended or want a marked room key, 105 key, 104 key, guard desk key, 114 key, 110 key, 214 key, 204 key. And I did the whole run before I recorded, so I'm just going to show you quickly how I would run dorms. First I would come and check this room, and there's 2 jackets in this cabinet. This is all first floor. Then I check if the factory keys here in the corner of this desk. There's you could typically find it. I say probably 1 out of 10 raids you'll find it. I would go ahead and go to the second floor, loot room 204. 204 has a safe in it. You can find the first safe, and then you can check for your first gun in here. It's usually a shotgun if you find it. Go to this room, you get 2 more jackets. You can find high level tier keys in there. I would always recommend checking jackets, as you never know what you're gonna get. Then you go to the opposite side of level 2 and you'll find 214. There's also a safe in here and some random items sitting as well. I believe on this area you can find even a quest key at 206. Very cheap, I wouldn't really worry about it. Check these weapon crates and make sure that you can find a gun, especially if you're really poor and don't have any weapons. The gun I'm holding right now, I actually found it in the marked room. If you don't have the key, I understand it's pretty expensive, 400k, but if you do have the key and you're stuck in this scenario where you do find a medical case and don't have a bag, there's 2 options. One, you can check this room right across. There's a backpack that spawns right here. It didn't spawn in this raid, but it's okay. You could always try to kill a scav, or if you really want to camp the item, you can. I would recommend 2 spots. You got this, make sure you close the door. Then you got this spot right here in the bathroom, and just literally wait for somebody to come by. As soon as they open the door, just turn and shoot, especially if you find a gun in that room. If not, I would definitely just leave and try to locate a gun and come back. To either kill a PMC on its way or a scav outside of the dorms area. Then I would go ahead and run over to level 2 dorms. You got guard room desk if you're still desperate for a gun. That's the G desk key. I will show you that on the screen as well. Then you have the 2 jackets over here in this room. Duffel bags are very good as well for random spawns. I found slicks in there before, or just different level armors. The dead guy I have found in the bathroom, I did once find a graphics card, so I'll definitely check him. Then you got room 110, which has a little note on the wall on the door. You got a safe in here. I actually found a Bitcoin in there. Then you got this safe right here as well across, which is room 114. After you're done with this downstairs, you're gonna want to run upstairs, make your first left. The second door after the the first door after the barbed wire, you'll find 2 jackets in this room. You check for that. Then you go over here, make a right into this locker room. You got 2 jackets here, and then come across and you got 2 more jackets right here. After that, you're gonna want to go to the other side of dorms level 2, which is the small side, and you're gonna need key 105 and key 104. You'll check the safe in here. With these runs, they're poor man's, because you can actually find foods and drinks in this room as well, so you don't even have to drink after your raids or eat. You can just go ahead and replenish it right here. Then you go into this room and you got 2 more jackets. That's pretty much it. This is all the loot that I got from it. I got a GP coin, SSD, This is about 26k, about 32k defense, about 14k rubles, also a Bitcoin, which that would be around 800k right now. I got a vase. I can't remember the cost. Maybe between 30 to 50k. Morphine 10k. I got a Bastion helmet that I found from one of the weapon cases. That's about 60k, and an MP9, which I think is going for a lot right now. As you can see, I found a good amount of money. What you always want to do at the end, that's it. Go run to an extraction. And if you die, it doesn't matter. You have everything into your gamma. And part of these runs, yeah, of course, you would like to sell some of the items onto the market, but if you can't, the traders do just as well. As you see, I don't have a car extraction, so now I'm just going to do a 0 to hero. Hopefully I make it out with some gear. That concludes the guide.